In this video, I'm sharing how to create a productive day by tapping into the laws of quantum mechanics. Hi everyone, I am Kiran. Welcome to my channel where I talk about mindfulness, emotional resilience, and spirituality. My intention today is that by the end of this video, you will have tools to create the most magical, inspiring, joy-filled day. Now, I first came across this concept of creating your day when I started meditation. And this is a concept that was made popular by Ramtha, and I'll put a link to that teaching in the description below. So when I first heard this teaching, it had a profound impact on me. And if I could synthesize it in one sentence, it would be, when you learn to create your day, it's kind of like telling the universe how you would like your day to go. It's kind of like, when you go to a coffee shop and you look at the menu card, you get to pick and choose what you would like to order. Pretty much that concept. Now, when I started practicing creating my day, at first I was shocked. I was like, oh my God, like this stuff really works. But when you look at it through the lens of quantum mechanics, it's not surprising at all on why it works. Now, in quantum mechanics, there's a popular concept called the observer effect that says we live in a sea of infinite potentials, and what we focus on becomes our experience. And so, if you start your day by being the observer and setting intentions for a productive day, then who is to say that it won't come true? Of course it will. And as you start creating your day, you start feeling that you are co-creating your day and your life with the universe. Now, to understand this concept of creating your day, let's start with the building blocks, which is intention. So intention is like giving a command to energy. Say this is the packet of energy that's available to you. Then intention is like giving a command to this energy packet and telling it where you want it to move. Now, with this as a baseline, the next thing you want to do is to ask, how would you like your day to go? As in, what kind of energies would you like to experience in your day? Say you are at a job and you're working on a problem. When you create your day, you can set intentions for new ideas and solutions to your problem by saying something as simple as, today, I will get new ideas and solutions to this problem that I'm working on, and I will know it in a way that I can't miss it. Similarly, if you are struggling in any of your relationships, then when you create your day, you can ask for guidance. You can ask for next steps that you need to take. You can say something as simple as, today, I will experience a healing in my relationship with so-and-so. Or today, I will know what actions, what steps I must take in order to move forward and heal this relationship. And initially, it does take a little bit of time to train your mind to set these intentions. But once you get a hang of it, it really becomes a second nature. Now, when I first learned to create your day, the way I would go about it at that time was that I would take out my journal, and every single morning I would write down 2 to 3 things that I need to accomplish in that day. So on a typical day, my list would look something like complete client work, present ideas in a meeting, and meditation. So then when I would create my day, I would say something on the lines of, today my client meeting goes smoothly and effortlessly. Next, I would say, this day, my boss will love the new ideas I present in the group meeting. And then finally, today, when I sit down to meditate, I will have a quiet mind. Now, when creating my day, I also add things that are not related to my work. I add affirmations like, today, I will get a beautiful surprise. Some days I will add, today, I will know what I have never known before. And then I also love to add, today I will be divinely guided at each and every moment. And I end this process by saying, I will know that these things happened because I created them. And I kid you not that there have been so many times when I literally stopped in the middle of the day and I said to myself, oh my God, this happened because you know what? I created it in the morning. Like when something happens once, you say, okay, you got lucky. When something happens twice, you say, okay, that was a coincidence. But when something happens every single day, it becomes a common phenomena, then you don't doubt it. Then you know it's a truth in the cells of your body. And you know, this entire process of creating your day can take anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes. And yet the blessings of it, the benefits of it will last you all day. Now, on days I am running late for meetings or I have too many things going on and I don't have time to sit down and really create my day, on those days I just simply say this one sentence: today is a day of excellence in all its glory and all aspects of life. And for me, this one sentence encompasses every single thing that I would want a good day to feel and look like. So I have a funny story about not creating my day. I remember this one day in 2013 that I was in a rush and I forgot to create my day. And lo and behold, I got pulled over by a cop. And that was the one and the only time it happened. But since that day, I promised myself that I'll never leave the house without creating my day. Because, you know, in a way, it really safeguards you against any accidents or any incidents that are not in your best and highest interest. Now, in the past few years, the way I create my day has changed and evolved. These days, the first thing that I say upon waking up is, I defer my ego to serve God and oneness. My declaration of intention is to serve my source fully, completely, and totally. And this really sets the tone of the day for me. In essence, what I'm saying here is that through all my actions in this day, my intention is to serve my God. Next, I say a prayer, which you are welcome to use if it feels in resonance. And if not, you can replace it with any other prayer. So my prayer goes something like this: Holy Father, Holy Mother, Holy Christus Sophia, I say unto you that I'm about to create my day, and indeed the specifics on my list in which and of my being I cannot do. O my beloved God, I say unto you that this, as I create my day, that you fill it with the wonder of that which I do not know, that I may know. And as I enter into my list, that these things that I have said, forgive my arrogance and my imprudence, and I simply say them, and I ask you from the Lord God of my being to make them manifest, that I may know, that I may learn, that I may grow. For in all that you are, O my beloved God, let my journey never end. Let my heart quiver with the anticipation of beginning anew. And after I say this prayer, I go about creating my day, just like I shared earlier in the video. Once you have created your day, the next thing is go out and take actions and be rest assured that the divine inspiration is going to find you. Now, two things I want to add, when it comes to creating your day is, number one, when you are creating your day, when you are setting intentions, you really want to be present with the words that are coming out of your mouth. Because if you're not present, then they won't come to pass. Like when I create my day, I speak these words slowly. And it's almost like, I can feel them and see them in my forehead. So imagine someone saying, today I'll get new ideas, versus someone saying, today I will get new ideas. Do you see the subtle difference there in the energy and the way in which I said those words? And the second thing is that, when you're using this process of creating your day, this is never to be used to control or manipulate other people, because otherwise it's going to backfire. You want to respect other people's free will and really use this tool to better your own life and become the best version of yourself. Do you have a similar process of creating your day? If so, let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. I hope these suggestions were helpful. As always, please only take what resonates, discard the rest. Thank you so much for your time today. I will see you next Tuesday with a new video. And until then, have a beautiful rest of the week.